Queen City News is your local election headquarters. Tar Heel State bringing in some big political names this week as politicians from both sides of the aisle, including the current president, look to get their messages out to North Carolina voters ahead of the 2024 election. Chief Political Correspondent Emma Withrow joins us now in the studio.
All right, so Emma, you saw that graphic. We've had many of them. The front runners for the Republican nomination are in North Carolina this week. So that includes Mike Pence, Donald Trump, Mike Pence announced his campaign today. But why is this state such a political hotbed right now?
Yeah, there's a few different factors that are kind of going on here that makes it such a hot spot for these presidential candidates. And I want to note that we're going to be in Greensboro, so you make sure to tune in on Friday. It's going to be myself, my photographer Brian. We're going to be there coverage all day Friday and Saturday.
You're going to be busy over the next few months, aren't you?
Yeah. Very, very busy. Not a lot of sleep going on. But in terms of what makes North Carolina such a political hotbed, there's a few things. One thing that we really want to note at the start is that it's a swing state. I was just telling you guys before the break, a lot of people, really Republicans, try to say, well, no, we're not a swing state. We've been red so many times. Trump won in 2020 and 2016. But you have to note President Obama won in 2008. And then we've had such competitive races throughout the state. We have competitive gubernatorial races when it comes to these governor races. We have a competitive Senate race. So all of those things contribute to the fact that North Carolina is pretty much a swing state.
We've also seen a lot of the changing demographics here in the North Carolina area, too, with a lot of people that are moving here from whether it's out of state, obviously out of state, but also out of country, too, to make that a key political state as well.
Yeah, 100%. And especially when you look at those changing demographics, it's not people moving from Alabama. It's more people moving from the West Coast or states like New York coming down, people coming from blue states. I moved from California. So people that are moving into North Carolina do tend to shift that demographic maybe from being more red to more purple, especially in areas like Charlotte and Raleigh. Another thing, electoral votes. So North Carolina's got 15 electoral votes. That's a huge number for a presidential candidate wanting to hit that 270 electoral vote number. Last thing I want to note is the fact that North Carolina is somewhat of a geographical advantage. It's kind of the segue into the South. Even though South Carolina's got that coveted title of first in the South when it comes to the
They don't have as many electoral votes.
Right, exactly. Yeah. They only have 9. So it's more of a win to come into North Carolina and secure those electoral votes. And then you kind of have that gateway into the South where you kind of move through these other swing states, competitive states, and battleground states.
Yeah, it's a key state, and there's also a lot of issues that also go inside, like abortion and other things that are going on in North Carolina that make it so important. Emma Withrow, thanks for joining us here.
Thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
it.